Last week we picked up our dream car, a Porsche 718 Cayman GTS, and we've just had a chance to kind of drive it. There we go. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Are you?
Are you looking forward to this?
Yeah.
How much so?
I'm a bit nervous.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to get out and just show them what you like or don't like about it? So I've been driving it probably more than I said I would, because I absolutely love it. And excuse all the building works going off, but we can't seem to find a quiet location, can we, today?
No, not fair.
But so it's a Cayman 718 GTS. We've got the 20-inch wheels off a Carrera. You know what my favourite bit is?
Go on.
Do you want to put it up?
When it's on.
Yeah. What do you like about it?
I like the red calipers.
Yeah?
Because I think it's just a good contrast from the colour.
Yeah, I like them as well.
So many people have commented on the colour, haven't they? So
yeah.
Love that.
I was quite surprised how well the colour's gone down.
Yeah. Because I think you were a bit unsure at first.
Between that or GT Silver, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we ended up with this. What about the plate?
Yeah, it looks better now it's on.
Yeah.
I was a bit unsure.
I'll tell you what I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about people commenting and tagging me when I'm in the drive-thru at McDonald's, which has happened. Fortunately enough, I did tell her that I was going this time, but if, anyway, yeah. So I really like these inlets as well at the side.
Yeah,
I think they look really cool. And with it being the GT model, we also get a kind of upgraded front bumper system as well, which I think looks amazing. And then you get inside. Inside's my favourite bit. We've got a GoPro, which we're going to do some filming with in a minute, but it's just full of kind of race text, isn't it? Yeah, like an Alcantara feel.
Really good.
Even the seats, we've got the GTS logo on the headrest there, which looks really good. There's one thing which I'm going to come around and show you, which I wanted, but we gave that up for the colour. So you can get like a red pack, and the central dial, so the rev counter is in red.
Alright.
I did want that, and then you get the red stitching in the headrest as well. Doesn't really matter too much, but ideally I would have wanted that as well.
Yeah,
but
open the boots here.
Yeah, you can open the boots there.
Didn't know that.
Always thinking of practicality, aren't we? Do you want to turn her on?
Yeah.
So this is a contentious issue, so let's listen to this sound. Just rev it a bit, Laura. Bit more. Yes. So you see, for me that sounds good enough. Like, it's a 2.5 litre turbo. They have brought a new GTS in, which has got the same engine as the GT4. It's a 4 litre flat 6, and this is a 4-cylinder engine, though. Do you know what I mean?
No idea. It's got 4 cylinders.
Got 4 cylinders, yeah. And for me, like, it sounds good enough. Do you think it sounds all right?
Yeah.
I like it personally.
Yeah,
so there's not much really I want to do with it, apart from let you drive.
Let's do it.
Let's do it now, way!
I actually have a few things to say about it.
Right, wish us luck. So people can see the new cameras. Getting a workout as well.
It is a workout using it.
It's heavy, isn't it? Right,
yeah.
We'll put this down. Oh, right. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, Laura, what should they do?
Sorry, I was just like mid-yawn then.
Were you?
That was so rude.
I've definitely zoomed in on that in the edit as well. If you're new to the channel, Laura, what should they do?
Sorry, I was just like mid-yawn then.
Were you? Well, that's
They've
fine.
got to like, subscribe and comment below.
And if you want to win a PS5, you've got to just go and find that video, because we've kind of done that to death now a bit, haven't we? But
Let's do it. You ready?
Do it again? Yeah, start her up again, go on. And you can actually make the exhaust a little bit louder by pressing that button.
Yeah,
it opens the valves up a bit, and it's beautiful.
Oh, take the handbrake off, would be useful.
Yeah, just watch that curve there as well. So the reason why, well, the big reason why we didn't get the 4 litre one is because it's 20 grand more. I'm just going to be honest with you, like, I didn't see the value in it. They look exactly the same on the inside and pretty much the outside.
Do you know what I found interesting when we were listening to that podcast yesterday?
Go on.
That, like, you think that people, you know, some people think like there's no thought gone into buying this car, or like, do you know what I mean? Like, not much research. Whereas
Go a bit fastish.
We'll edit that bit out. Whereas for people that buy cars for a living for the YouTube channel, they have to think about like how much the car depreciates and how much their monthly payments are, and realistically how long are they going to have the car for.
Yeah, absolutely. And like realistically, the price of the car isn't the price of the car, it's how much the car will depreciate.
Yeah.
Cars depreciate, they lose money, that's absolutely fine. I took a punt and thought this has already lost a lot of its value, or it should have done.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't think that it's going to lose too much more over the next couple of years. It pretty will, but I don't think it'll lose as much as the deposit I've put down. So effectively now, like, I've paid what I think I'm going to lose on it.
I think if you're at peace with knowing that you're going to lose money, or you might lose money on it,
yeah,
then
yeah,
do
I totally agree with that. Yeah, and then like, because the guys in the garage tried to get me to PCP because the monthly payments would have been a lot lower. But then I've already got my BMWs on PCP, as you all know from the review video that I did. Last thing I want is 2 cars on a PCP because it makes no sense at all. You're throwing your money into a hole, whereas with something like this, I mean, it's obviously going to pay for itself a little bit with the content we're going to make out of it, but also, yeah, it just shouldn't lose that much money. That's, to be honest, I was going to do a whole video on that, so I might recap that in another video. But what are your initial driving impressions, Laura, of the 718 Cayman GTS?
I mean, I feel under a lot of pressure. I'm not going to lie.
Do you like the sportiness of it, like how low it is?
Yeah, because I've always had a...
Oh yeah, we can give it some up that hill, can't we?
No, but that's not why we bought the car, to give it some.
No, it's not, no. And I drive very, very sensibly. I'm not a very good, well, I'm a good driver, but I'm not a...
Yeah, you're not good at parking.
I think that's unfair, if I'm being brutal. But no, I really, really like it. I haven't bought it to drive fast, although you say that, I brought it to drive sportily on a nice summer's day like today. It's a little bit windy, so probably won't give it too much if you don't want to, but...
No, but I think your whole mindset, like, this was a car to like sit in the garage and take out on a weekend or whatever.
I'm not like the mindset
to get that out of your head.
Yeah, the mindset is to make content around. We've got the series coming up now, the TGCI F.
Are you going to tell people what that stands for?
Thank Golf Catcher It's Friday. I think I've already said it already. The roof box isn't en route actually. I've got the bars, I'll show you those now.
Yeah, you loved putting them together.
Yeah, so I've put them together there. They go on and off as you want them to. But the roof box, I'm going to wait till the shops actually reopen. I can go and look at some, because like obviously I need it to be quite specific in the size that I want. So. Yeah. How's it driving?
It's a 60 up here.
60 up here, yeah.
Excellent.
59 all the way. Very impressive.
This BMW is gonna like.
And another thing, a lot of people thinking this is Laura's, because you know we did the Tesla video, a lot of people thinking this is the Tesla.
I bought this one myself.
Yeah, and that's not what we've done. We've done this.
Also, can we touch on the fact that people think that I live an entitled life because I'm with GU?
I don't get that. Like
a few comments, like quite upsetting really. Like I do have a full-time job and I earn my own money.
Yeah.
It's important for people to know.
Yeah, and as well, like I don't. You know what? I'm really happy with how this content's gone down. So the picking the car video up was our best video to date. Like it's smashed all the others out the water. Obviously, the car was under a wrap on the thumbnail, so people are going to be go past it with it. Come on, drop it. Yeah, just up to 59.5. Very good. So what about drivability and usability for this car? Because I know you don't really, driving isn't a joy for you, is it, like it is for me?
No, because I have quite long journeys to work.
Yeah. Could you see yourself maybe using this?
I think it's different as well, because when you were younger, and you first passed your driving test, you used to be desperate to get. Desperate to get in the car, didn't work.
Yeah.
I'll take you there, or you know.
Yeah, when you first pass your test.
Nowadays, it's like a bit of an inconvenience.
Yeah. Whereas for me, like I will purposely go out in this car. I will purposely go in this car just for a drive, and I think that's something which I said on this channel especially, that I don't have a hobby, or I haven't had a hobby for a long time since golf became a full-time job, since YouTube became a full-time job, and now I've actually got something where on a weekend I'll get up and we might go and, I don't know, go for breakfast when things open, go for a drive and things like that. And I know that might sound sad, it might sound proper middle-aged to some young people.
No, but we've had a year of doing nothing.
Yeah, so I hate this.
Not just that, but I think like I have to get in the car to do menial jobs like going to the supermarket or
Whereas you might actually get me to go to the supermarket now and just come back with like 15 bakewells and yeah. I'm just not very good at it.
A packet of digestives.
Yeah. Yeah, like obviously, so, but I'm really over the moon that people were interested in it, hopefully are interested in it. I think this video will do well as well. And the feedback we got and the comments we got were 99% absolutely brilliant. Yeah, they were. So really thank you for that, guys. We're really looking forward to bringing you this kind of content, and I've got a few more cars lined up to try and test, and because the whole idea was to kind of test drive some and bring you the test drives and things like that. Yeah. Obviously we've not done that because you can't test drive cars at the minute, and I had a bit of a lead foot when it came to pulling the trigger on buying it, so there's that. But should we go left? Yeah. So yeah, there's that, which probably wasn't ideal.
Could have gone to the supermarket.
No, you don't need to go to the supermarket.
Can you fit your big shop in a Porsche?
Well, there's two boots. There's a boot, there's a trunk and a frunk. And the frunk,
so you keep saying.
The frunk's quite big. It's quite rather sizable. Yeah. So you can get plenty of stuff in there. You could do your shopping in it. Can't get golf clubs in it, which is why we're getting the roof box. Talk about breaking that fourth wall. This is where we get the shots of it. So just been showing people how we do the B-roll shots, and I think they think I'm just a weirdo in the bushes.
Who have you been showing?
The guys.
Oh, I thought there was a massive group of people and I thought that they'd stopped you.
A lot of the time when you make YouTube videos, you try and make it as kind of cinematic as possible.
Yeah.
And that's what we've just done. And I remembered my favourite part is the sports chrono here, because that, I think it adds so much to the car.
Do you want to know my favourite part?
Go on.
The key.
Is it really?
Like, that's just cool. It's like the little touches. It's the shape of the car.
You could get it colour coordinated for the car,
yeah,
you know.
I just think that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you not think?
Yeah, I do.
It's better than just having a flick out key or something.
Yeah, although it's not push to start, is it? Which a lot of cars are nowadays.
Well, no, but I think that's what's quite retro about it.
Yeah. Right, I'll let you go.
Do you have to hit that noise every
Yeah, I do. Absolutely every time, yeah.
I always forget it's a Porsche.
There's Sport mode and Sport Plus mode down there as well if you...
Yeah, I'm alright.
If you're wondering. She's away. So how have you found the manual gearbox? Because obviously you can get a PDK, I can't say the official word for that, it's like doppel something. But you Porsche doppel something. But I can't say
the manual anyway.
Yeah, and how do you find the manual compared to your 1 Series?
Well, you are quite like low down in the 1 Series, but the gearbox is quite high up, which is good, I think.
Yeah. Whereas, and this is
it's
quite
nearer to your steering wheel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I find this quite short shifting. So like
yeah, it is. You're not exactly pulling it. I think it would hurt your wrists.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Right. Well, I think apart from that, we'll just enjoy the
sunshine.
Enjoy the wonderful British scenery. So guys, if you want to see more car content to come, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. I'm absolutely buzzing with it. Like, I haven't even done my first drive of it yet. But I wanted to get...
you drove it all the way home.
Yeah, but I wanted to get Laura's opinion of it as well. I'm really impressed with how you're driving it as well. Like, you're not... No, I mean in a safe way.
11 years.
Yeah, so we'll continue to drive it this way. We've not shown them the favourite bit.
What's that?
Turn it back on. That one there, isn't it? 1 minute. I just think this is cool. Like, you really don't need to be able to do it, but I find that so cool. It goes up about 8 inches, and yeah, it's probably my favourite bit on the whole car. I think it makes it look better as well. Like, you know, from a style point of view there. Anyway, that's my favourite bit. So I'll go around this way. She don't want to open the door again. So I think that's it. We've signed out once, but we'll sign out again.
Thanks for watching. See you in 2 days' time.
Bye.